Hey guys, back in, and today I want to have a discussion. Should you do over ear ANC earbuds, in ear ANC earbuds, or none? Let's get into it. All right, so it's that time of year, it's back to school. People are shopping, things are on sale, getting ready to go to college, go to school, or this may be 2 years later and you're just watching this to figure out should I buy over ears or in ear ANC headphones, or not even bother with ANC, just get plain headphones. So here's the two things you want to consider. The over ear ANC is night and day better than the in ear ANC. That's just is what it is. The sound quality, as far as bass and treble and all those different things, when it comes to the over ear, are obviously better than the in ears. I mean, they have bigger drivers, they have more range. They are what they are. The negatives of the over ears are obviously they. Well, you don't. This isn't as obvious to some. They tend to clamp more on your head to seal, to give you that really good ANC. And the ones, even the ones that don't clamp on your head like these, they are just, you're wearing them. The pandemic, we were home for 2 years. I was bouncing around different headphones, and they sent me some from work as well. They are great to wear, but after a few hours, even the first day, you power through it. By the third or fourth day of doing that every day, you don't even realize, but you start to feel claustrophobic. You start to just get hot more throughout the day. You look disoriented. It's the clamping on your head or the loose ones just weighing on your head. You're going to notice. So if you're working the library, you're on the bus, wherever you're going, the over ears are better, but you have to consider fit as well. And when you get to the fit, I'm not going to say which one is right or wrong, but for example, these anchors, right? These Soundcore, I believe they're the Liberty 3 Pros. They're great ANC for the size. They're great ANC for the price. They fit great. They sound great. They have ambient mode. They all have the same features: ambient and noise canceling in regular mode. And let's be honest, regular mode on all these headphones sounds like garbage. So you're only going to be using ANC or transparent mode. And the transparent is very hollow, which is what you're asking for. So when you're talking to someone or just on a bus and you're waiting for them to call your stop, you can hear they all serve the same purpose. So the struggle I find is, example, the brand. So these are the Surface Ones from Microsoft. These worth, I believe, $300, $299. Definitely worth the price. They sound great. The controls are awesome. You spin the dials to lower the ANC, raise the ANC, go to transparency. You spin the dial for volume. I did not pay $300 by any means. There's a site called woot.com, woot.com. They sell one thing a day in different categories, and they will have insane prices like $60, $80. You can find different things for good prices, and they're also got bought out by Amazon. So their deals have gotten a little worse than what they used to be. But again, it's a great site if you're looking for discounts. Go there now while you're watching the video at the same time. So anyway, the in-ears, even the AirPod Pros, they sound great. The AirPod Pros are super light. They contour to your ear. They are in-ears. You get a little fatigue, but not as much, and you don't get as hot. But the ear fatigue does start to weigh on you. You take them off, and the sound kind of opens up because, oh, I'm back in the real world. I can hear clear. It's such a tough discussion to figure out, and I will say this: the price does not guarantee the quality. The Bose, and there's one other brand, they are tried and true in class with the Surface. Now the Surface 2s. They're in the same class as these. If not, they're probably rated higher. I don't know, but when I took these Plantronics, these are great for call quality, great for sound quality. The ANC and sound quality is equal, but the ANC is night and day on these Microsoft. These are blowing everything on the table away when it comes to ANC. I dial it all the way up, and when the kids were home, we were working, they were outside our door, outside the office, our bedroom is our office, outside the door, and it would just get quiet. Whereas with everything else on the table, it would dim very, very well. Like even these anchors, they dim very, very well. But the over ears, it just is what it is. But the price is a huge difference. The earbuds tend to top out at $199. That's kind of the peak. I mean, these Sonys get higher, and if you saw my last video, I'm not the biggest fan. Like, not problem with Sony. If you got free products, send them my way. But for the price of these equaling the price of the over ears, the over ears, when you compare competition, these anchors are less and gave better, if not the same ANC. Sound quality was rich and deep and bassy, better, if not the same as the Sony. So with the in-ears, I would definitely consider these anchors. Catch them on sale. Just keep your eye out. I buy everything on sale, so keep your eye out on the sales, and you'll find it. With the over ears, again, don't rush anything. Catch things on sale. Don't pay full price for anything, any tech nowadays, because every year they iterate. It's just not worth it. Wait till next year and then, buy last year's model. You'd be just as happy. But the over ears, they just will. They will sound better, but they're going to give you fatigue on your head and your ears, and they do clamp a little bit. Your ears are going to get hot because the materials don't usually breathe as well. Even these, they're kind of a faux leather. It just is what it is. So, yeah, I'm going to stop there because I don't know how else to say this, but when it comes to these different brands, like the Samsung, these are the Buds 2 that I got from my wife. The ANC and the noise canceling, it's fine, but it's definitely not in comparison with these two. And the AirPod Pros are my standard. They're good, but not as good as the Pros, but they don't cost as much. They're always $99 or less at Best Buy. So, you kind of weigh your options. So I'm going to end it there. If you're stuck and you don't know what to do, you will be super happy with the over ears. But just the negatives are they do get a little hot. They do clamp a little bit. They do get a little heavy. If you're wearing them for more than 2 to 4 hours on an airplane, these are awesome. It just is what it is. With the in-ears, they do stick a little bit in your ear. So if you have a short ear, you might feel it too deep and you're not going to like it. You're going to want to take them back. Take them back. Don't wear them. If they're uncomfortable, that's a sign of bad hearing. Just stop using them, take them back, and get the over ears, and you'll be fine. My wife's in that boat where her ears are just small, and she can't really handle a lot of these different headphones, so she wears over ears on the plane, and we're happy with that. Or she'll wear these, even the Buds she couldn't really wear, so we kind of figure that out. But that's what it is. You'll figure it out, but there's your options when it comes to the over ears and the in ears. The negatives are sometimes they go very deep in your ear if they're good quality. Sometimes they can be a little big to fit in your ear. All those various things, and your age could determine that too. If you're a teenager compared to an adult, your head and your ears are smaller, so they may not have been designed for you. So they may, like these Sonys, just start wiggling loose every time you move. And now when you put them in, they sounded great, but then you move 10 steps and it's gradually getting worse and worse and worse. The over ears, vice versa. You're younger, your head's a little smaller. These are going to fit so comfortable. They're just going to clop on. They're going to get a little sweaty, a little hot, but it's not a big deal. If you're older, they're going to get a little sweaty and hot, which may be a big deal. They're going to sound amazing, but they're going to clamp on you a little bit. So you'll figure it out. But there it is. Thanks for watching.